Welcome to TNG Boss. Today we will be talking about Thrasher fittings for PVE. Well, let's see. In the high amounts, we will choose autocannons because you can attack the enemy in close range, usually around 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, orbiting the enemy. In the lower, we will choose a settler small shield, afterburner, a Nosferatu, reference from faction, a small one, and a stasis. If you are early in the game and you have problems filling up the shields, because you will start with one and then you will use 2 shields and 2 NOS. In the start you can start with one shield, 1 NOS, and then you will use the web to slow down the enemies. Higher the enemies are, for instance tier 3, 4, 5, 6, you will need to go up in the tanking system with the Thrasher. So to do that you will need to tank, and for that you will need to fill up the cap that you will lose with the enemies. And to do that you will use 2 NOS, one here, one here, and 2 shields. Usually faction ones, try to use faction ones. The ones that I have is in a different ship. I'm using this one so you can see how the fitting is done, and you will have something like this. Now remember that this is the PVE fit, this is not the PvP fit. There is a very big difference from the two of them. For start in PvP you will need to be over 12 kilometers because of the web. So this is PvE. Tanking with PvE below tier 6 Anons. Okay. So this is the basic. Try to fill all of them with faction, because faction doesn't have requirements of your level, so you don't need to be tier 3, 5 or 7, and you can use them at any level. So you will have more punch, for instance in this case with small autocannons MK3 you will have 101 TPS, and if we put faction ones, remember that I'm level 5 in basics for destroyers, using an alpha account. So I don't have advanced or experience yet in this account. So a 50% upgrade in DPS from 100, you went to 148, almost 150. That is not bad for a Thrasher. It is very good dealing DPS, as you can see in my skills. Destroyer level 5, Afterburner 4, Shield Operation 5, Destroyer upgrade 5, Engineering 5, Targeting 5. So as you can see, oh, I forgot that. I forgot this one. So as you can see, I have 5 in everyone. In this one, it was missing 1. So in alpha count, I'm almost in the maximum skills that I can use for these ships. So now we will take out all of this. You can test it. Only use 2 shields and 2 gnaws when you have problems in keeping up with the defense. Don't use cap without needing, and don't use shielding unless you need it. So you can see in older movies that I have, I'm tanking most of the Anons until tier 6 with Thrashers, and I don't have any problems. Rarely I lost shields. I hope you like it, and I hope you come back to see more. Thank you. See you next time.